get this, North Korea at it again, this time claiming it successfully tested a hydrogen bomb.
The United States and Japan are now calling for an emergency meeting of the UN Security Council this morning.
Initially, they thought it was an earthquake. Garrett Tenney following the breaking developments live from Washington, D.C. Garrett, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, y'all. North Korea hasn't made it a secret of its goal to create a nuclear missile that can reach the United States. And yesterday on state television, the communist nation indicated it was one step closer to reaching that goal, calling this latest test a perfect success. It will likely take days or weeks to independently verify if those claims are accurate, but the first indication of a possible test came overnight when the U.S. Geological Survey measured a 5.1 magnitude earthquake that originated near the area of North Korea's test site. South Korea's spy agency is casting doubt on the North's claims of a successful hydrogen bomb, though, according to the AP, saying the explosive yield from the test was much smaller than what even a failed H-bomb would produce. If confirmed, though, it would be the fourth test by the North Koreans. State Department spokesman John Kirby said in a statement, while the U.S. could not immediately confirm the test, North Korea conducted its first nuclear test in 2006 and, until today, has done so twice. But we have consistently made clear that we will not accept it as a nuclear state. We will continue to protect and defend our allies in the region, including the Republic of Korea, and will respond appropriately to any and all North Korean provocations. After North Korea's last test in 2013, there was widespread condemnation from the international community, including both economic and political sanctions, and we're already starting to see some of that. Just a couple hours ago, the director of the International Atomic Energy Agency called news of the test deeply regrettable. Brian, Annan, and Steve.
All right, Garrett Tenney down in our nation's capital. You know what's interesting during the debate in the run-up to the next election is nobody's been talking about North Korea.
I bet they will now.
Except Donald Trump. In the second debate, Donald Trump said, you know, nobody's talking about North Korea, what they could do. This morning, everybody's going to be talking about North Korea.
Well, Marco Rubio was tweeting out last night that he had been talking about it a lot on the campaign trail, too, if you check his Twitter feed.
Well, tell me if this sounds familiar. We absolutely cannot allow this and condemn it strongly. He went on to say we expect strong actions and work with other nations, including South Korea, China, and Russia, and the U.S. to resolve the situation. This is Japan. Japan is saying what we used to say when we actually led the world. Now we sit back, we make generic statements, and the people in the region realize they're alone.
All I can think is North Korea must be low on food and fuel, because usually when they do something like this, they're looking for a handout from us. Right. This is a big story. The United Nations is going to have, as we heard from Garrett, going to have a Security Council meeting on that because this is in violation of pretty much everything on the books.
Right, yeah.